Hello everyone, so welcome back to the AD channel. Today has become important for me to do a follow-up video because of the last video that I did on everything on behavior health specialist job in a 68 X-ray job in the US Army. Just to touch base on some of the questions that I received and the answers, the guidelines that I'm happy I was able to actually direct most of you. So the first thing that I want us to talk about today, before that I want to just give a shout out to my friend from the previous video, PFC Lachuga. She did a great job, and from everything that I've been getting, it looks like the discussions that we had actually is helping a lot of people right now. So Lachuga, thank you. She's my sister right now. If you become a 68 X-ray, eventually you're going to end up meeting me one day and we'll become a family. Okay, so let's go back to the number one on my list today that I want to talk about after taking the ASVAB. Okay, so that's one of the first questions that I received when you take the ASVAB. Okay, so if you're out there, you are thinking about joining the Army, or you have taken the ASVAB, well done. I would like to say, first of all, congratulations, irrespective of what is it called, the score that you have. If that score can get you the 68 X-ray job, even if your GT score, which is less than 110, I would say go for the job. Okay, talk to your recruiters because they have different sections of the test that determines which MOS that you can do. Okay, so if your job actually qualifies you, I mean, if the test qualifies you to choose the 68 X-ray job, go for it. Okay, why am I saying go for it when even your GT probably lower? Because what you want to do right now is, one, joining the Army, and then two, doing the job that you want to do. Okay, so right now your ASVAB score qualifies you to do the 68 X-ray job. Go for it. Okay, go for it. Everything else is something that we are going to talk about. Okay, so after you take the job, after you take the test and you qualify, your recruiter tells you that, hey, the job that you are asking for, 68 X-ray behavior health specialist, you do qualify. Do you want it? Say yes. Okay, so because that's what you've been looking for. So right there, say yes, even though you know the score that you had probably lower with the GT score overall. Just go for it. The main thing is you get it out there, coming to join us to support the mission. Okay, so go get it. Get ready, prepare yourself physically and mentally, emotionally. Get ready for basic training. Join the Future Soldier training, which your recruiters actually organizes. It will prepare you physically, mentally, and emotionally as well for whatever is out there for basic training for you. Because everything basic training is to test you. Okay, that's the whole idea. It's just to test you, the level of your mental strength, right? Your resiliency, we call it. So that's where we use those terms like your resiliency, right? So how you can stand and still not lose your guard, like who you are, and still pursue the training, still achieve the goal. Okay, so the goal is passing all the tests that you will be given, doing everything from physical, from the PT test to taking the ACFT, rifle marksmanship, everything. They are all there to actually test you, how you'll be able to withstand like difficulties, because that's all it's about when it comes to the military. Okay, so the Future Soldier will prepare you. Okay, so take the ASVAB, get into a Future Soldier training, straight to basic training. You're going to do great. You're going to do great. After basic training, you go to AIT. You do your class, you qualify, like we talked about in our previous video. We've given you all the tips. If you have questions when it comes to studying, and I'll probably do another video talk about some key things some small things that you probably need to prepare your mindset when it comes to the class with the behavioral health x-ray job. So, and then after AIT, you will be shipped to a new station. So guess what? This is where the challenge actually comes in, okay? And if you have prepared yourself enough, you'll be ready to go, no matter where your PCS is, okay? So the Army, that's one thing, very, very great. It will get you the best friendship that you need, okay? For most of you, for most of us, we made the best friends right now in our lives through the military, through the Army, because you meet this person in basic training, maybe from MEPS, basic training, and you are lucky you guys go to the same, because you have the same MOSs, you go to the same AIT school. So, which is pretty cool, right? Because if you are 68 series, everybody goes to San Antonio, Texas. So that's where eventually you will go, okay? So you go to AIT and then you pass, and then your new station, PCS, straight. This is where the challenge comes in. Your friend may go to a different installation whilst you may go to another installation, okay? So that's where most people find it difficult, is because for the first time, they are going to be by themselves, okay? For the first time, they are going to be by themselves. They are going to provide and fend, be an adult, be a mature person, because yes, when you join the military, you are mature, okay? So, but I'm saying all these to actually prepare you, okay? So you know that these are some of the challenges that can actually happen when you join the military. If you understand it and you prepare your mindset for it, it's going to be smooth transitioning for you from civilian to military. It's going to be like that, because military is challenging you to become part of them. So everything will be challenging. All the drill sergeant tricks, things, challenges, difficulties, you know, all the extra duties that the simplest mistake will get to you and then your whole unit, your whole platoon. Those are all to prepare you for the big Army, okay? All right, so when you get to the big Army, which is your new duty station, now you're 68 X-ray. So now this is where you're going to do your job, okay? And it's pretty cool, because irrespective of your rank, now you're about to actually cancel or do what we call the intake with anybody, from private to warrant officers, from private to non-commissioned officers, to what is it called, to senior, to warrant officers, to officers. Okay, so let's put it in general, from anybody from the ranks lower to the up. Okay, if they come to the clinic, you will eventually talk to anyone, because your job as the X-ray tech or specialist is to do the intake. Okay, so for most places, the techs will have to see whoever comes to the clinic first. So you have to, that's why the training will equip you with the skills. So right when you get to your new duty station, like, hey, you're good to go with intakes. There are other skills that you will need after you go there, right? So you will study, but then when you go to the new duty station and you start doing all the intakes, you build the experiences one and there. From here, there will be some in-service trainings that you're going to be doing, some COX trainings that you'll be doing, like psychological testing and all that. It will just give you more knowledge, more skills, and then you'll be able to actually continue from there. Okay, so new duty station, you'll be right there, ready to go. Okay, so my third one that I want to talk about is a basic, the basic education program, which is what we call the BSEP program. Okay, so BSEP program, the basic skill education program, that's BSEP, B-S-E-P, BSEP program, basic skill education program. So why I told you from the beginning of this video to take the MOS, if you qualify, even if your grade is, your ASVAB total score for the GT score is less than 110, is because they will actually offer you another chance that you can take the exam again after you join the army. And this time it's not called ASVAB, it's called the AFCT. Okay, so AFCT, to take that test you will need a class, or you can study on your own, but for most people in the army, they go to this class called the BSAP program. So BSAP program is run by what is it called, the education center. So every installation has an educational center. Okay, so all you have to go is you talk to your commander, or you talk to your first sergeant. You talk to your sergeant through your first sergeant to your commander that you want to get a better GT score. Why is GT score important? So you will need a GT score for several things, which we will talk about next. Okay, but you will get through this to your commander, and then you'll be able to get into a BSAP program. They will sign a 5147 or something, a form like that, for you to be able to go to the BSAP program. The BSAP program is like 2 weeks program, so it's more like a crash program. Okay, it's like crash course. So crash course giving you English and maths practice for you to prepare to take the exam again. So here you have a good chance, because you are only focusing on the GT score. Okay, so which is very good. You don't focus too much on the other sections on the exam. To me, all the other sections are important, but because you are focusing on increasing your GT score for the reasons that we are going to talk about, it like promotions, that's why I'm going to talk about that side, promotion, later on. So you will get in the class, and then you have a chance, you study for the 2 weeks, and then you sit down, you sit to take the test for the ASVAB. The ASVAB, this time it's called the AFCT. So you take the test again, and then right there, it's like after you finish, just like the ASVAB, they just give you the score. And now you're done. You're done. You have a good score, you have a good GT, you have a good job already that you enjoy doing, and now you have the score that you've been looking for, because you need promotion, right? Promotion into the next ranks, okay, like NCO ranks and up going. Okay, so that's why it is important that you will need to take the GT score, the BSAP course. And the BSAP program, if you haven't been in college, if you don't have any college degree, if you just have high school or community college like associate, and you're planning to go back to school, it is a very good time to get your mindset ready for you to get back to school. Okay, if you haven't started already. Okay, the BSAP, because it's English and math, you will get to start from the basics of everything. You have good instructors and then good tutors that actually volunteer to help you out there. Okay, I happen to be a tutor for a BSAP class in Korea for more than a year, so I know I have helped a lot of people getting better GT scores, and it's always exciting to see how they come back to say thank you, Specialist Ajay, thank you. So hey, you can do it. Trust me, I've seen a lot of people, so many questions just like you right now, but I hope this video helps you. If I didn't cover anything and you feel like you have a different question, throw it out there. Your questions will help me to be able to do videos like this to help other people. Okay, so don't feel like the type of question that you are going to ask, it's not important. So every little question that you have out there, please throw it out for me, because your questions will help me address other people's problems as well. Okay, eventually my goal is for you to become one of us, a 68 X-ray, for you to love the job that you are coming to do, and then hopefully one day we become a big family, knowing you are equipped to help other people, and it will reflect in your work and then your life as well. Thank you for watching this. Share this video to other people. Let's help everyone around us. Thank you.